Listen up. If you are a Liverpool fan, listen to me closely. Get onto the Eurostar website and book yourself a trip to Paris because, trust me, you are going to Gay Paris. It is happening. Liverpool are going to the Champions League final. We know that this is true, and in fact, we probably knew it before kickoff, didn't we? We probably knew that Liverpool were going to make it before kickoff because this Villarreal team, as well as they have done to get here, they do not possess the quality, and they have far too many players with Tottenham connections to do anything when it really does matter. If you think about the players that were on display for Villarreal, you're looking at Coquelin, Lo Celso, Capoue, Foyth, Aurier. What is going on? How are they playing in a Champions League final? It doesn't make any sense. Former Bournemouth, QPR, Watford players. It is unbelievable. And they've come unstuck because Liverpool are sensational. Liverpool are truly electric. They are so special. And regardless of what happens, of course, the quadruple is still on. It is a possibility. I don't think it will happen because a quadruple is impossible, but it could happen. That is what we are living in at the moment. We are actually witnessing greatness. Whether it happens to come true, whether it actually materialises, I'm unsure because I don't believe that it can. I don't think it can happen. I think it's impossible, but it might. I heard Jamie Carragher talking today. There was an article that he wrote in the Times, and he was talking about his pursuit of a treble, not the treble, a treble, back in 2001, and how difficult it is to keep going. And what this Liverpool team are doing is that, but times 100. So for me, the quadruple is impossible, but is it? If it were to happen, it would be the best achievement in sport ever. Tiger Woods, it doesn't matter. What Manchester United did in 1999, this would be sport's biggest achievement, even bigger than what Leicester achieved a few years ago. That is the magnitude of what Liverpool are doing. But even if it doesn't work out for this Liverpool team, even if the quadruple doesn't happen, we must remember that this team are truly great. And history, I fear, may be slightly unkind to this Liverpool team if they don't win another league or if they don't get a moniker. You know how you've got the Invincibles and you've got the Centurions and you've got the treble winners. This Liverpool team could do with a quadruple because it would make them the quadruplets or something. But even if it doesn't happen, remember, we witnessed it. This is exceptional from Klopp. Jurgen Klopp is a genius. And this team are outrageous. This team that he has built here, it's better than the team that won the Champions League in 19. It's better than the team that won the Premier League in 20. This team is truly elite. And there was no doubt that they were going to make this an easy night at Anfield. And that is what it was. It was a really easy night. Don't get me wrong. Villarreal tried. They defended fairly well. They were resolute. They stuck to their game plan. They slowed down the tempo. They did what Everton did the other day, basically. They did what Everton did. But Liverpool were excellent. You know, they played with a decent tempo and intensity. They found pockets of space, but they couldn't quite make it count. They couldn't quite make the dominance count because Villarreal defended well and rode their luck. And I say that with positive connotations, by the way. In football, you often do have to ride your luck. In the first half, I'm trying to think, there were moments of Thiago. I mean, the jewel in the crown was when Thiago's stunning strike hit the post. That was definitely the best of the lot. But Diaz forced a couple of saves. Salah went close. Mane actually went close as well, didn't he? But ultimately, it was fairly stale in the first half. And then, bang, blitzkrieg. 2 minutes of total destruction. And that booked Liverpool's place in Paris. 133 seconds. 133 seconds. That is all there was between Liverpool opening the scoring and adding the second through Sadio Mane. And that is the very definition of an overwhelming team. Liverpool are a tsunami that engulf you. You cannot cope, particularly at Anfield. And the second goal was gorgeous. The pass through from Salah and Mane, obviously, tucks it away. But those two linking up in the Champions League, they have such an impressive record. They are truly, truly brilliant. And that devastating early burst from Liverpool in the second half is what has ended the tie. If you ever believed that there was any jeopardy around the tie, that 133 seconds is what ended it. And I'll tell you what is very clever. You know, I've already discussed how brilliant this team are. I've already told you how highly I rate Jurgen Klopp. But the man is a genius. Have you noticed? It's happened through stealth. It's been very slow. But have you noticed how Sadio Mane has gently become a centre forward? It's done through sort of as a ninja. We're gradually becoming more used to seeing him playing more and more centrally as the weeks go by. And Sadio Mane is operating now so centrally that he's almost a centre forward. He finishes like a centre forward. His eye for a goal is truly brilliant, but he operates coming in off that left so frequently that you don't really know who's supposed to mark him. Is he operating as a winger and therefore a fullback's responsibility? Is he operating as a centre forward and therefore a centre half's responsibility? Or playing in the half space between? So clever. And I imagine it's tactical from Klopp. I think it's a Klopp move, but Mane deserves an awful lot of credit. I feel like people are being a little bit premature. You know, when we discuss Player of the Year, it's seen generally, and you may agree. Could you let me know, actually? Do you agree with this? I think that Player of the Year is generally seen as a toss-up between Kevin De Bruyne and Mohamed Salah. But I think two players are being crucially and unfairly overlooked here. And that is Bernardo Silva and Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane this year has been outrageously good. He has been truly mesmerising. He has been a ruthless finisher, and he has been responsible for an awful lot of good that has come for Liverpool. And if Liverpool go on to win a quadruple, I'm going to have to do a video dedicated to the quadruple, I think. Can it happen? Is it possible? I will look into it. But Sadio Mane is just almost unplayable. If you look at what he's added to his game, you know, when he stabbed the ball home from close range today, that was what he does, and that's what we've come used to him doing. But look at how his game has changed. Look at where he's playing on the pitch. Look at his assists. Look at his vision. Look at his array of passing. He is outrageous. And yes, Mohamed Salah obviously deserves plaudits. Mohamed Salah obviously deserves an awful lot of credit. But Sadio Mane is up there for me. And this Liverpool team are truly brilliant. How it ends, I don't know. Look, they could win a quadruple, or they could end the season with a League Cup. Both are possible. But I think that we need to remember that this is a great Liverpool team. They should have defined an era. Due to Man City's brilliance, they haven't. But they should have defined an era. They have got everything spot on. Jurgen Klopp has got it all spot on. FSG have got it all spot on. They've brought players in and turned them into genuinely world-class footballers. Time and time and time again. And that's the way to do it. If you can, that is the way to do it. So how this goes from here, I don't know. I imagine that Liverpool will certainly end the season with more than the one trophy that they have already secured. Can it be 4? I don't think it can, because a quadruple is factually impossible. But they might do it. Let me know your thoughts. Comment below. Can it be done? I'm going to do a video strictly about the quadruple over the next few days. Let me know if you want to see that, by the way. If you do, give this video a like. If you've enjoyed this, please click subscribe. It really does help me out. And I will forever be appreciative. Have a wonderful night. Brilliant couple of nights of football, eh? Loved it.